Wait, top-down cam? What is this, 2022? Hello! Good morning, folks. My name is Jordan, and today I'm going to be discussing a topic that is a little bit more serious than my usual Mimi BS. Over the last little bit, two of my favorite keyboard content creators here on YouTube have announced their exit from the hobby. This being JYMV and Jimmy Nguyen. You should check out both their backlogs if you're looking for some good keep content, and of course, I wish them both well in their future endeavors. However, they both included a line in their most recent videos that I thought was really interesting.
There comes a point in one's hobby journey, particularly if that hobby is fueled by purchases, where it just doesn't really bring much joy anymore.
A hobby fueled by purchases, or limited by purchases. Now, at first glance, I think there's some merit here, especially in the early days of the hobby when there were far fewer good, affordable customs. To participate, one needs to acquire first-hand knowledge, one needs to experience the mounting systems, the layouts, the plates, the materials, right? How can you have an opinion on flex cuts if you don't spend the money to buy a board with flex cuts? You get the idea. Consuming equals knowledge? This sentiment is not exclusively limited to the keyboard scene either. I am an active participant in the watch community, and the idea is even more persistent there, just with an extra zero on the end of all the price tags. Many go as far to call these consumerist hobbies not hobbies at all, instead just shopping addictions and a byproduct of our ever-consuming society. And with Instagram, YouTube, and a plethora of other social media channels, it is becoming more and more difficult to be content with what we have instead of what we are lusting after, especially when it's natural to want to be part of the latest and greatest conversations. And with that said, I'd like to debate that a little bit. I think in the case of many of us enthusiasts, being into keyboards is much more than the material component. We're watching YouTube videos, we're having discussions on Discord, we're reading what crazy stuff people are trying to do in their ICs on GeekHack. We're also modding our builds, lubing, frankenswitching, and in some cases, some of us, creating content based on our experiences for others to, hopefully, enjoy. The vast majority of time I spend dedicated to keyboards as a hobby is spent engaging in the non-consumerist elements. Hell, I'm sitting here right now, furthering the conversation, not spending a single cent. I'd really implore all of you, if you're feeling so inclined, to combine your enthusiasm for keyboards with your creative side to grow and share the community as much as you feel comfortable doing, creating content, or if we want to be less corpo about it, art. I only started this channel to take the piss out of wob enjoyers in my panels video, to be honest. I've been in the hobby for just over 3 years now, and given that, how many boards do you think I actually have? Well, the answer is 4.5. That's because when I'm looking to pick up a new custom kit, I always go back and make sure there isn't going to be any overlap with my current collection. If there's going to be overlap, I have to justify it or sell something to eliminate that overlap. I've got a TKL here, the Mode 80, so consuming responsibly, I'm not gonna get in on extras for a cloud line. Or if I do, goodbye Mode 80, sell it on Mech Market. This form of rotational collecting is what has allowed me to experience a lot without spending significantly more than my initial investment to build my collection. I don't know who needs to hear this, but a single human being does not need 3 65% keyboards. Additionally, my cheapest build was my most fun one to build. I have a whole video coming on the C13X here designed by Flurples, but it was a 3D printed board I had generated on a friend's printer. The rest was cobbled together with extras I had hanging around. And doing my first hand-wired build was an absolute blast, and has even got me interested in designing my own board in the future. The half board I said I owned is the Tofu 60 2.0 from KBD Fans, which is still a pending group buy. This board is very affordable within the context of this hobby, and just like my Mode TKL, offers 3 different mounting systems with hot swap. This is the perfect build to experiment with, building in different ways, trying new things without having to get a board for each mounting style, whether that be tray mount, top mount, gasket mount, whatever. Consumerist hobbies are only expensive if you want to make them expensive. So long as you are being social and creative, there are many non-monetary ways to enjoy a hobby like mechanical keyboards. You just need to build a collection that is versatile enough to let you try different things and be willing to part with something when your attachment to it is gone or there's a new darling that catches your eye. Thank you for taking a couple moments to check out this video. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. I'm always excited to hear your thoughts. And remember, friends, consume responsibly. Peace. Sell something else. Oh my god. No, get off the green screen. No.